Hey you guys, welcome back to today's video. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Y'all, I suck at intros. I am so not good at like that repetitive, trying to come up with a good saying. You know what I mean? I'm not good at that because it's just not who I am. But today's video is going to be me folding this massive pile of laundry. I'm going to tell you guys my laundry routine, and I want to show you guys my pendant lights real quick. So my husband did hang them up. They look so good. I absolutely love them. We're not finished yet, so I'm not going to show the top because we still have to get some more chain to finish. Right now we did like a swoop because that's the only way to hang those pendant lights. So we do have to get some more chain to finish it off, and he's going to even out the wires and all that good stuff. So it'll look really pretty once it's all done. He does it for a living, like he does electrical work, so he said it's going to look nice once it's finished. So right now, that's just how it looks right now, but I like it so far. Anyway, so I'm going to set this camera up. We're going to do like a chit-chat laundry fold. I need to get this laundry done. I have been procrastinating. So yeah, let's just get this going. Alright, hey you guys. So I'm going to fold some laundry. I hope you can hear me okay. But while I fold, I figured I'd just chit-chat with you guys for a minute. You can come hang out with me and do laundry because I'm all by myself and I'm lonely. So anyway, I want to talk about like my laundry routine real quick because I don't have one. And I just want you guys to know that if you have piles of laundry like this, that you're not alone, that I hate laundry and that I will avoid it at all costs. Like, we will literally live out of laundry baskets for like a week before I even attempt to fold laundry. And to be honest, my husband don't really care. You know, he's just like, whatever. As long as like he can find laundry that's clean, he don't care. So anyway, that's my laundry routine. Basically, I let it build up until it's an eyesore in the bedroom and it gets so big that we don't have any laundry or no space to walk in our room. And then I'm like, oh, guess what? It's time to do laundry. It's laundry day. I know, it's terrible. And all you mamas out there that have it together, that can do laundry and don't mind and keep up with it. Like my mother-in-law, she does laundry like that. Like, she's so good at laundry. And even when I first met my husband, which was my boyfriend at the time, when I first met him, I remember she used to like wash his laundry and washed his brother's laundry, and their house was so spotless all the time. And I'm just like, what am I doing wrong? Like, I don't know. I'm terrible at laundry. And I don't even like folding laundry. So on top of not wanting to wash it, I don't like folding it. And I definitely don't like putting it away. I guess you can consider me lazy when it comes to laundry because I hate it. But anyway, moving on, I wanted to tell you guys, I painted the living room. I just finished like all the trim along the bottom. And I hate the paint color in here. I know it looks good like on camera, like you can't tell how it looks really in person, but the paint is like driving me insane. It's not really the color as much as it was the actual texture of the paint, because I do believe that the lady who mixed it didn't know what she was doing, and when I got home, it was very like thin. The paint was very thin, like I mentioned in one of my previous videos. But instead of me being smart about it and taking it back, I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. And I decided to paint the entire living room with it. And now I can see like the streaks on the walls, and I just don't like it. I'm pretty good at painting, and just in my opinion. And now that I've got it all done, it's upsetting because I busted my butt on it. I probably did it all of my entire living room in like 3 hours. So now that it's finished, I'm like a little upset about it. So I will be getting new paint soon, probably with income tax, who knows. Oh, but I wanted to tell you guys, we did file our taxes, and I always love tax time because it just kind of gets you out of like your debt that you can kind of collect all year. And tax time is like the best time ever because normally people take family vacations during that time. And whatever. So that's what we're gonna do. We are actually gonna take a family vacation to Disney World. I am so excited. I cannot wait. My daughter is 4, if you guys don't know, And she's at the perfect age where she's still like, you know, believes in all the characters and stuff. And if she gets any older, she's not going to really be as excited as she would be at her age now, if that makes sense. So I know that my son's a little too young still, but we're still going to go. We're going to make a family trip out of it. We're going to take my mom with me so she can kind of help us out with the kids too, which will be nice because, you know, it takes an army or a village, whatever they say, to take care of children, because it really does. And so yeah, we will be making a trip to Disney World. What else? Oh, I have like a plan this year to, you know, pay off all of our debt, including medical bills that I've had for a very long time build up. I know it's terrible, but sometimes, like, that's just life, you know. You get behind on bills sometimes. It happens, you know. I mean, I know it happens to a lot of people, even people who have money. Like, they can get behind on bills too. Like, it happens. So we're gonna pay off some of our debt that we have, some things that have went to collections like years ago, whenever we were young and we were stupid. So we're gonna pay all that stuff off this year, take a family vacation. We have a good plan, and we're also gonna save a lot of money because, as I told you guys, we are wanting to buy our forever home. I want to buy a house. I don't care if it's a mobile home or an actual house. It doesn't matter to me, but I just want it to be my forever home. Wherever it is, I want it to be somewhere that I could see myself living for the rest of my life. And the reason for that is because I want to start paying on something and let my money go somewhere where it makes sense. Like, I've been renting for so long, and I feel like it's just a waste of money to rent whenever, at my age anyway. Like, when you're young, I think it's important to rent, to move out on your own and kind of experience life, because there's nothing worse than moving into a house and getting a mortgage that you can't afford or that you eventually want to get out of. I feel like that would be terrible. With renting, it's a lot easier to move, and you know what I mean? But anyway, so yeah, we have been renting obviously our entire lives. I'm now 26. I've been on my own since I was 19. My first place was in three places. Look at all this laundry falling everywhere. I told you guys, I just am so bad at laundry. But anyway, I lived in two apartments, one house, and then this mobile home. I lived in a total of 4 places since I was 19. And one of our apartments was back where my family lives, and they're from Florida. And we had a really nice apartment. It was very, very nice. It was a 1-bedroom, 1 bath, and it was very expensive because, if you guys don't know, but Florida is like a tourist place, and all the rent is very, very expensive. So my husband lost his job, he was my boyfriend at the time. He lost his job, and I was working at Walgreens at the time, and it was very, very hard to afford that place on my own. So we ended up having to move out sooner than expected, before our lease was up, which is a big no-no, a huge no-no whenever you are renting. You can't just up and leave when you have a lease, you know, for a full year, because they will make you pay for that last couple months. So basically that's what happened. I don't even know where I was going with this. I'm like rambling. Where was I going with it? Oh, about wanting to buy a house. Duh. So yeah, anyway, we did have to move from that place, you know, and that's the thing about renting, is because, like, you can move, but it does cost a lot of money, like, to break your lease and stuff, but it's possible. And us being 26 now, having 2 children, I want to buy my forever home so I can start paying it off. That way, when I'm I'm thinking 20 years. I'm thinking a 20-year plan. That's just realistic for me. I'm not one of those people who can just go buy a house and pay it off in a couple years. No, I wish I could, but that's just not realistic. So me and my husband have like this 20-year plan where we're both 26 right now. 20 years from now, we should have whatever house we buy paid off. That way we'll be like 46. My kids will be, you know, teenagers at that point, and we'll be mortgage free, which will be really nice, because then we'll be able to do more vacations and kind of just enjoy life at that point, and not have to worry so much about a mortgage. So that is my plan. So that's why we're saving a lot of money this year. from our income tax. I'm super excited about that. And not only that, but just to get ahead on bills right now and just to have like, you know, a little bit of financial freedom. Like me and my husband are obviously a lot more mature than we were last year. I know that sounds silly, but every year you grow and every year you change. And I do believe that this year me and him both have the same goals in life, like that we want to accomplish, you know, by a certain time. And, you know, I know it sounds silly, but I'm pushing 30 and I don't have time to play games anymore. You know what I mean? I don't have time for that. We got to start doing better financially, and that's what the plan is for this year. So I'm super excited. I got to hang these curtains up. I don't know where I'm going to put these yet. They're all wrinkly now because I washed them, but I'm just going to fold them and put them away. But anyway, so that's my plan for income tax. But the Disney World trip, I'm looking forward to this so bad. We have not ever, I've never in my life since working, since I was 16 years old, been able to take a vacation. And we are just so excited for it because it's been a very, very long time since we've done something like this as a family. Like we've been to like the beach, we've taken a beach trip, and you know, I go visit my family a lot, but we've never been on a family vacation as a whole family and stayed the night somewhere. So I am excited, you guys. I cannot wait. And I gotta get my life together, obviously, with laundry, because my house is always a mess, it seems like. I feel like that just comes with kids, though, because, like, I know some moms, like, have it together, you know, like, they have to clean because it's, like, an OCD thing. Like, for me, I'm not that way. Like, I can let my house get a mess, and, like, I don't care, you know. But that's just my personality, I guess, because my mom's kind of like that. Ugh. I got socks all the way up there. You guys, look at all this laundry. And there's more that's been falling on the floor that I'm nowhere near done. And there's more. One day I'll have my life together. But you know what? That's another thing. I actually had one of my subscribers comment on, I can't remember, I'm horrible with names. I'm good with like visual, like if I see your name visually, I remember who you are and like what you commented. But I'm terrible with names. But someone commented and said, "You're gonna miss this." That you know, her kids are older now, and yes, I know that. I know I am going to miss this more than anything. I know. Trust me, I get emotional about it. I could cry right now thinking about it because I don't want my kids getting older. As hard as it is some days, and stressful, and you don't get to do anything, you know, for yourself or to go out when you want or anything like that. Some days can be hard, but I would give up everything just to keep my kids little forever. I really would. I absolutely love my children more than anything in the world. Anyone who knows me, like in real life, which I am being real, but anyway, anyone who knows me personally knows that I really do truly love my kids more than anything, and I will put them over everything in my life. And I always have. I've always put myself last, ever since I've had children. And I think that's a great trait to have as a person, as a mother. It's very important to put your kids first. I mean, and that doesn't mean that you have to forget about yourself, but, you know, I think it's important to make your life at the moment about your kids because time does go by very, very quickly. And before you know it, we're going to be old and coming home to peace and quiet, and we're going to be lonely all over again. And heck, I think I'm lonely now because I don't have any friends or family where I live. I mean, I have a friend, don't get me wrong, I have friends, but I don't hang out with them that often, like as often as you would hang out with family. And I'm lonely now. I couldn't imagine my kids not being with me every day. Oh my God, just thinking about it makes me cry. So, but yeah, anyway, look at this. I'm almost done with this pile. But yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying my videos and stuff. Like, I love all the feedback I'm getting because about me being like relatable and stuff, because you guys, I am like just like any other average chick. Like I really am. I am nothing. I am literally a small town girl who has children, who's married. Like, here comes the tractor down our dirt road. Like, I'm telling you, I'm just like anybody else. And There's nothing fancy about my life. Yes, baby.
Can I have a healthy snack?
You want a healthy snack?
Yeah.
You? Okay, maybe in just a second, okay?
Okay.
But yeah. Oh, and real quick, I wanted to tell you guys, why don't you go grab a banana?
I know what I can have.
What can you have?
I can have a couple of some gummy worms. And I have some.
We don't have any gummy worms, baby, and that's not a healthy snack.
Okay. You can try to find me one.
I'll find you one in just a second. I'm almost done with this laundry, okay?
Okay.
But yeah, look it, I'm almost done. I am almost finished. Let me pull my shorts down. It is hot here. Oh my gosh. It was like freezing 2 days ago, and now it is warming up outside. And it is like 80 degrees to me. I was outside today doing like yard work. I had to clean off my porch because I'm a messy person. Our porch got so bad. We actually had a wash machine break, so I had a guy come and pick that up. He like repairs washers and then resells them. So I gave that to him for free. I contacted him and told him he could come get it whenever he could. So he came and picked that up, and I got my entire porch cleaned off. It looks so cute. I'm so happy. It was really, really bad. Anyway, I gotta sort these socks out and fold the rest of this little bit of laundry. Thank you guys for hanging out with me while I do this. I gotta put this away real quick before my son gets up, so I got to let you guys go. I gotta finish real quick. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me while I fold this laundry and just chit-chatting with me. If there's anything you guys want me to film or talk about during like one of these videos, let me know, because I'm always open for video suggestions, because sometimes like it's hard to come up with stuff, you know, on your own. So y'all leave me some suggestions down below. Anyway, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.